Well, there's a new sheriff in Monroe County tonight. On Tuesday, former Sheriff Cecil Cantrell, you may remember, turned in his resignation in a move that surprised everyone. On Wednesday, the state auditor's office then confirmed that it is investigating Cantrell, but the department is still has a job to do, and someone has to make sure it gets done. The Monroe County Board of Supervisors met today to name someone to do that job. Riley Livingston was there. She joins us in the studio now with an update on that story. Riley.
Andrea, supervisors tell me that they, along with the Sheriff's Department and the Sheriff-elect, came to what they feel is the best decision. Curtis Knight is the face of the Monroe County Sheriff's Department until January. After careful consideration, the Monroe County Board of Supervisors appointed the former chief deputy to the post of interim sheriff.
Today's decision was a joint decision between the Board of Supervisors, the Sheriff-elect Kevin Crook, and Chief Deputy Curtis Knight. And you know, there's a lot of discussion about it, several different ways it could have gone, and we all agreed that this is the best way to transition.
Knight served as the chief deputy for nearly 8 years. The board says this experience will help make the transition easier.
I can't speak for everybody at the Sheriff's Department, but I don't think there's anybody over there who has any question of Curtis Knight's ability to lead that department.
Now that Sheriff Knight has been sworn in, he says it's time for the real work to begin.
I'm going to sit down with the Sheriff-elect Crook, and of course we have a lot to look over, employees, but the budget, you know, motor vehicles. There's a lot more than just the aspect of law enforcement, which is the key. But we need these other things to be able to perform that job.
And there to help him out is Sheriff-elect Kevin Crook. Supervisors appointed Crook as chief deputy, giving him what he says is a unique opportunity.
I have a few months to observe, and you know, we can get the ball rolling and casting a vision for what 2020 is going to look like, and letting the people know as soon as possible, you know, whether their position is going to be involved in the new direction that we're going as a department. And so I think that's a good thing also for them, you know, that we'll have that time to talk through those things and prepare.
When this current term ends, Sheriff Knight says he will step down and resume his position as chief deputy. Sheriff-elect Crook will then be sworn in as sheriff.